SportsNola.com at the schedule release for UNO men's basketball with one of the two really experienced returnees for this relatively young team, Kevin Hill. And last year you really came on as a sophomore in conference play at the end of the year. I know you had to gain a lot of confidence for that going into this junior season.
Yes, sir. I think the success that myself and the team had throughout conference play last year, I think is going to carry over, especially with the returning guys. Going to play against Indiana and Texas A&M. I think we really have a chance to not only show ourselves but the world that we compete and play with the best of competition there is. So I think the coaches did a great job of scheduling the non-conference opponents that they did schedule. So I'm just excited for that November 18th to get here.
Talk about that. Be a privateer, see the world. You're going to play non-conference-wise, difficult games, going on the road to interesting places. What are your thoughts just taking a look at this non-league slate? Good trips. Obviously, Indiana has to stand out.
It definitely gives us, a sense of urgency that, these moments that you get, as a college athlete, you can't take it for granted. And, I think, going to play against Indiana and Texas A&M, I think, they're some of the most established programs in the country. And, to be able to go out there and play against Indiana, which is in Coach home state, him and Coach Arkenberg, I think, we got to go out there and, give them a great show and our best effort that we can.
And the confidence last year gained from winning at UTEP. Difficult place to play, big crowd, and a really good basketball team. You pull that out, that has to carry over.
It definitely does. Like you said, playing against UTEP, I think playing against Michigan State prepared us to get to UTEP, and UTEP with the win at UTEP, it helped us to prepare ourselves for conference play, to be able to go out there in a hostile environment in front of 10,000 plus fans, and come away with a victory, and then to play in a lesser crowded gym at Houston Baptist or schools like that. I think it definitely helps us to prepare ourselves mentally and physically.
And 4 freshmen last year came along with yourself and your teammates back then. Another wave of freshmen, 5 that could be count on. So a young team, and you're going to be expected to be a leader and continue your growth. How do you feel about your teammates, what you've seen so far this summer heading into the preseason, and what your role is going to be to try to show them the way, so to speak?
We have, like you said, 5 incoming freshmen, and they're all very unique and different in their own way. A lot of those guys, were great players in high school, and they've done a great job of adjusting to the summer process that coaches have put us through. And I'm excited for those guys to be here, and those guys are excited to be here. And I think with the team chemistry that we've built so far this summer and the work that we've put in, I think it'll definitely show off come November.
And what does it mean to you to try to help grow UNO basketball back to where it once was, being a local product, coming from the West Bank, choosing to stay home, and enjoying so far nice success with potential for even greater growth?
I think it shows, of what this program, can get back to and what it used to be. When Coach recruited me, him and the coaching staffs, they sold to me that I would be, one of the guys that could help get this program back to the foundation that it used to be. And I think, with the guys that have came and gone and the guys that they're bringing in now, I think those guys, including myself, are all committed into, winning and buying in and trying to get this program back to a top 25 program in which it was, years ago.
But first things first, trying to compete for a Southland championship. Last year was UNO's first season through the league. What did you learn about how far the program needs to go this year in order to compete with the best, including obviously Stephen F. Austin doing what they did, outstanding year, 30-plus wins. They win in the NCAA tournament. Northwestern State also a power in this league.
I think first and foremost we have to go out there and compete every night. This is a tough league from top to bottom. Any given night, a team can, upset anyone, and I think that's the great thing about this league. No matter who you play on any given night, it's a competition out there. So I think the toughness part of our game has to increase. The mental part, we have to keep that going. We can't get down on ourselves once the season starts. Some people are going to have off nights, but I think the style and the tradition that UNO has and what coach is selling us, we're going to be fine.
Spoken like a college veteran, Kevin Hill. Good luck this season.
Thank you.